ahead, buddies. Right. Okay. So before this server gets wiped, I'm going to show you this base. This is called the Hive. Okay, so I'll tell you what, I'll start off with here. Oh. I call it the Hive because of where it's placed and how the turrets and where it is. So it's pretty cool because you've got the canopy. It's really hard for them to even get there, mostly because of how high up it is. They've got to either get the way and build a structure all the way up, Quetzal or possibly Holoskiff. You know, they don't really have Titans in this server, but you can get Space Wave. Yeah, you're not so much interested about that down there, that's all. Just outer towers, inner towers. Everyone's got plant species X, apart from that one there, that's been hit. Someone tried attacking. If I go down there, I'm sorry if it's lagging, but if you ever played Ark on the PlayStation 4, you know what I'm talking about. So I'd take this bit as well, just so you can get our water tames and whatever. Pretty cute. There's some electric eels and mosasaurs and... Oh, there's Ron Jeremy. How you doing, Ron? Let's go over here. What's going on here? Oh, Mia Khalifa, Riley Reid. Yeah, alright. That's enough of that. Okay. I'll just show you above it for a sec. Yeah, the whole reason why I've got this big purple thing is because one, I think it looks cool. It almost looks like kind of Magneto kind of sphere. And two, I thought it would kind of help slightly against, I don't know, maybe like space whales or kind of like hover skiffs and things like that, because they'll be kind of pushed kind of away. Also with all them turrets firing, I mean, you can see how laggy it is. I mean, it's definite blue screen if anyone tries to raid. But what's going on from here? Yeah, this is just above the Hive. Try to get the game straight. I mean, it's kind of awful, to be honest. I can't just kind of gave up on that gate. It was just too long. Yeah, just put out over a lot of volume. Just giving some beating. Yeah, just going through there. So you can see that that's all kind of turreted up. Took this is all turreted up. Well, if I do that, you can just be able to see. There you go, that's better. Although we're going to feed it when we come back here. All them dinos up there on turret mode. There's basilisks, magmasaurs, all full of them. What's happening? Oh, Jackie Chan's there. I thought his name was Jackie Chan. Yeah, Brontosaurus and all that. Okay, so you see how smooth it runs. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's partially my fault because I've got the visor on. Let's try and turn that off. Look at that. Okay, so things I just want to talk about. If anyone ever does see this and they like the spot and they want to build here, this is the currency on this server. This is Berry Bush Seeds, and in this space, that is the furthest, the deepest crack you can fit it in. So that's where it is. Okay, got all this here. One thing that I'll say is, you want to sink the foundations pretty much as low as they go, but try to make it square, and I'll say try and start from the actual edge. So then when you try and do it, so whenever you see the earth, you don't want there to be any overhang, and you want to do the exact same. But the way I managed to get it so uniform, because all this earth is really uneven underneath here, is literally keep it as square as possible and start from one side and connect the whole thing through. Even when you get to a bit all the way over there, that's really weird. Just try and use a ceiling, a pillar, and just try to make it all uniform. Okay, where's this bit? So from when you look at it, I think everything from the third, from the third, or the fourth one up, the fourth one up, is basically, oh no, it is the third one, is basically pillars, all underneath. And then you want to just sheet it right from the bottom all the way to the top. And you see when I built it, I've hardly built, so there's hardly any overhang. That's the only bit of overhang that I've really got. And if you can keep it like that, that's going to be so much better for you. Right, okay. Hold on, I've just realised I've got Spartan muted. Are you there, Spartan? Nice, still, okay, cool. Right. So, yeah, right, another thing. Let me just go in here. Right, so if you have a look at this bit, I built that bit first, that whole section. So this base, when I first started, was just in here, and then there was just a little section down there, which I put a cloner, just so I could clone stuff. It didn't have this ramp, it didn't have this bar, it was literally just this door, and some foundations in the cloner down there, until I could build everything and follow it all the way around. But everything up here started with one thing, right from the edge. Try not to get any overhang, and stayed as square. And again, I built with walls from the bottom to the top. Then as soon as I did that, I came down here, I did the exact same thing, started side at the edge. I mean, I'll show you what I mean if I come down here. Let me pick the ceiling so you can see. So you can see how the pillars are down there. But I had to get them that high to make it all straight and all like kind of unison. Let me just put that ceiling back. Okay, so started again from there. Tried to go all the way around. All around, the earth stopped for me at the bottom here. So I sorry about that. I had to close the room down. So if I go up here, I think. Yeah, it is there, it is there. Yeah. There's Keanu Reeves with Milano. So again, you can see these old ceilings just went straight across. And down here, just to say, this was our breeding bit. You could breed tech rexes, and they'd walk. It'd be fine in this space. So that's cool. Okay, so how are you going to see it? Right. Keanu Reeves or Milano. Yeah, I accidentally teleported the golem. He's behind there somewhere. Up here, this is just our bullet store. This is where we keep all our bullets. This is where we make all our bullets. Pretty basic. I did have one, but I think it died because of starvation. But I did put some high level UTs up there and around the base. You can put them underneath as well, and then if someone tries to quetzal, if you put them on turret mode, they can give them the fear. Right, okay, so anyway. So you build the first section, all done, boom, straight to the bottom. You build the second section, all the way as far as you can. You build the wall, all the way up. Then you can choose how you want your floors. But the hardest bit was this. You want to try and square up, because you want to try and square up that first section as best as you can with this second section, so that when you build this entranceway, the doors kind of go pretty much straight to it. I mean, you can see I've had to put a little ramp there because of obviously the thing, but the ramp goes straight into stone so he doesn't see it and looks great. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, this is a cannibal cluster. Yeah. Enjoy.